Around the world, Nike is recognized as the world's largest supplier and manufacturer of athletic shoes, apparel, and other sports equipment. They provide all the U.S. football uniforms and sponsor many college, international, and professional teams, and many individual athletes throughout the U.S. What many people don't know about Nike, however, is how it came to be and what it took to make it into the successful company it is today. Nike was founded in 1964, and originally it actually operated as a distributor for a shoe brand called Tiger, which is actually known as Asics today. Bill Bowerman, who is a track and field coach, and Phil Knight, a middle distance runner from Portland at the University of Oregon, started the company with a mere $1,200 in the bank, and with the sole purpose of creating shoes that would have the fastest range, training the most comfortably. Nike officially became Nike in 1971. Knight wanted to call the company Dimension 6 originally, but then Jeff Johnson, also known as Nike's first employee, came up with the name Nike after the Greek goddess of victory. In 1971, Bowerman also got an idea for Nike's first shoes while he was in the kitchen with his wife Barbara making waffles for breakfast. He got an idea for a groove pattern on the sole of trainers to help athletes grip the running track by using a waffle iron, hence the name that led up to the Nike waffle trainers, released in 1974. Also in 1971, Carolyn Davidson, a graphic design student at Portland State University, created the Nike swoosh logo for just $35. Today, that'd be about $200. And then later, she would receive a large share of stock for her efforts, but originally it was just $35. In 1977, the famous logo for the brand, Just Do It, was inspired by a serial killer, Gary Gilmore, whose famous last words were, "Let's do it," just before he was executed by a firing squad. So later in the same year, Nike launched their first ad campaign called There Is No Finish Line. And that's actually the printout of it. According to Gap International, one of the statements included, "Beating the competition is relatively easy, but beating yourself is a never-ending commitment," with the idea that they wanted to create the immense joy and satisfaction that comes from competing with yourself and defeating the limitations of our own mind. Throughout the years, Nike has sponsored many high-profile athletes, beginning with Ilie Nastase in 1972, who was a tennis player from Romania. Along with many others, Nike has also sponsored Michael Jordan, Derek Jeter, and even LeBron James, who as of December 2015 now has the biggest endorsement from Nike with a lifetime deal of over $500 million. Now, although they're headquartered in Beaverton, Oregon, the world's largest Nike store is actually located in Niketown, London. And that's actually a picture from the store, like obviously just a part of it, but yeah. To conclude, with these events, Nike would not be the 18th most valuable brand in the world today and have a brand value of $26.3 billion for the year 2015, as Forbes recognizes in their record of the world's most valuable brands. Thank you.